My name is Austin Oibode. I'm a parent with children in primary school. Yes.
My name is Francisca Sampson. I'm a project teacher.
My name is Idude Emmanuel. I'm a shop owner.
Today, I brought these two people here to discuss an issue. The issue we want to look at this afternoon is a situation whereby schools compel parents to buy books for their children. And not just buy the books alone, the books have spaces inside them where they write on them. And when they write on these books, there is no opportunity of the succeeding children, the next children, when those one leave the class, to use these books. In those days, when we were in primary school, in the 80s and 90s, books were not like that. Books were free, books were open, and parents were never compelled to buy books for the children. So, but these days, schools compel parents to they even build it into school fees. So everything is built together. I get disturbed because I have three children in primary school, and the school will compel them to buy the books for the children. I find it unacceptable as a parent for this thing to be. So,
in your case, now you're complaining that schools are enforcing parents to buy textbooks. Education. They try to copy a composition into their notebook. They are kids. You just want them to copy.
but then listen to me, I disagree with in those days when we're doing English, we have composition inside the textbook of the English reader. You know they call it English reader. The composition, they compare the summary, everything is inside. What we have our notebook, we have the English reader there. What do? We will read it and answer the question in our notebook, not inside the reader.
You only answer compression on your notebook.
All of them.
You can't answer composition. Composition have a space, a blank that fill in the words. Is a story, like an essay. Then I say that, okay, let's say Karika the naughty boy. You have to fill the spaces with it. So you only answer compression in your notebook and composition.
I still disagree with me. That pattern is a connivance between the school proprietors and the publisher.
If I could remember, in this issue of usage of books, in the 80s, the 70s, they used slates as material for copying of books of class activities. So you don't expect what happened in the 80s to be happening in this dispensation.
In the primary school, not all the classes. Primary 2, 3, 4, 5, they did not use slate. I use slate, you're right.
Yes, slate is used for primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, even to primary 6.
That is very wrong. That's not true. Primary 6, we were writing with. Can you say primary 6 using slate?
Okay,
apart from that, when you talk about the buying of books yearly, maybe you have a child in maybe SS2 and the child is going to SS3 and maybe he has a junior one who in the next 2 years he will come to that class. You are
really parents.
No, you must buy for that child. That child needs his own fresh.
That child needs
his own or her own fresh.
The content of the book is it
it's not about the content. It's not about the content. It's not about the content. It's about the freshness of the book.
There are spaces for
what can we do with freshness of books? Yes.
Where you answer questions. You don't need to copy your notebook because giving a child up to 15 notebook is too heavy for them.
The textbook is not heavy.
So a child can just one textbook and they do a lot of assessment work on that.
No, you are not correct. The textbook is one textbook by a subject. The textbook is even bigger than the notebooks. You see the thing, huh? So to me, it's not. Parents, for me as a parent, I don't like it. The textbooks are even bigger than the notebooks. To me, as far as I'm concerned right now, it's a connivance between the book publisher and the school authority. So that they can stifle money for parents.
I disagree with you. You see, humanly speaking, when you buy a textbook and then after a year of using that textbook, you are passing it to another person. The person you are passing that textbook to, he or she will not be able to use it.
There's no
Education is expensive. Education is expensive.
So we should make it easy for all of us.
Since you know education is expensive, you will make provision for your children.
Where is the
You will make provision for your
everybody
children.
does not have
Every
money.
year as they are entering the next class,
No, not
for their textbooks.
everybody does not have money. Parents are struggling to train their children. So why should they not?
Because the same way teachers are trying to build these students up, these pupils
It is
up.
the responsibility of the teacher to train the children.
Yes,
so they must not
we
compare the
provided
books.
materials that are needed. You can't just ask a child to copy. Okay, we have this instruction that hereby a verb and a noun. Hereby you do opposite to meaning opposite.
Yes.
Hereby that you can't just copy it from the textbook. Hereby you have up to 20 to match to the other parts. Will you start rolling a table in your book and start copying? It's not done. It's already there. It's already
That's what they're doing.
that was then in the
So what is the
days. So
difference
now the
between
one is
education?
civilizing.
Education they was better than this one.
Now it's better off that the children are fast in learning than them.
Because the phone they're using has taken over their brain from books. Yes, now this one they are giving to a phone now, so it has changed their
the
brain.
area of phone, the issue of phone, the blame goes to you who is a
As
parent.
a parent, when
For
getting
you
a
to
child,
get your child a phone, you
At
have to be
age 10,
blamed.
you have to be
You have to be
blamed for
blamed
it.
for that. You have to be
If they
blamed
use
for
that money
It is
to get
expected
all
that
that
that child, the money you use for that phone, you get the textbooks
From
and
them.
give to that child. It's better you buy the textbooks and give to that child with that phone, that money for that phone.
the textbook you are getting is not even up to 50,000, but you can buy a phone of 150,000.
Anyway, irrespective of what you say about the phone, I'm still of the view that the school's authority should stop this business. He said, look, go try the whole town, enter the whole town, anywhere you are, right? Enter the town and look at the private schools there. All of them, they are compelling children to buy books. Primary
Not for the private
school
schools,
children,
not for the
all of
private,
them.
even government
You
schools.
can't
We follow government syllabus.
Can you imagine
We
that?
follow
Can
that
you imagine
syllabus
that?
that even the textbook, we have it week by week that you follow. Each week have what for that week. And you
Yes.
answer a composition on that textbook.
Yes.
A grammar and the reading and structure on that same textbook.
That
we follow
system,
it week by week. So do you
as far
expect a
as I
child
am
to copy from
concerned,
page 1 to 10 of your week on a
As far as I'm concerned as a parent, it's still a fraud between the publisher and the school authority.
I'm standing to oppose that your view that is not a fraud.
It's a connivance.
It's not a
Then
fraud.
why say it's a
so
connivance?
now you need a thing there.
Now, there's no push up the town again. No, there's no push up the town.
There are still
Publisher will buy, carry books and dump in the school. School will collect money and send to publisher. That's an agreement. A connivance to defraud parent. I'm a parent. I know what it is. Can you imagine that?
Alright, this is a business we're talking about. How do you run your own
Using parents to do business. We pay school fees now. Not we pay school fees.
Okay, you pay school fees of 10,000
Yes.
and you expect students to sort all the children's book and bills and
Just imagine.
Why they should allow parents to buy
you
books
run your
for their
business that
children.
way?
They should allow parents to buy books for their children. I'm not. My issue is the compelling parent to buy books from the
Compelling parents
You
to
must
buy
buy
book from the school
books.
is
You must buy
because the
books.
school know what they want for their kids.
My dear, listen, in those days, you know what they do? They will give us list of books to buy. They will list, I know now, they will give us, I school in
Thank God you are
1990s,
referring
I school in the 80s
Thank
and
God
90s.
you're referring to in those
This is
days.
They will give us list of
This is the
21st century. This is
Things
21st
are changing.
century.
Just like the way you are
Things are evolving.
Changing to exploit parents.
Not to exploit
Changing for the betterment
for the
of
betterment.
your child, for the betterment of the world.
It is exploitation.
It's not exploitation.
It's not.
That's what it's happening.
It is
It's
not.
not.
So parents should look into this. And
It
even
is not.
government is even keeping quiet. They allow schools to be
Yes,
That is
because
because
they know the
they know
importance, they know what is going on.
what is
They know-
going on, but everything needs to be upgraded.
You
Not
can
we can't
see the
keep
corruption
saying all the
in the
things.
dance. You can see the corruption in the dance. That means the government, the school authority, and then the book publisher, they are conniving to the front parents.
They cannot answer.
Maybe school authority, they are even sending portion to the people in authority in order so that they can agree together.
I disagree.
If you are doing a business that you buy from somebody in stock and as a retailer you sell it to the consumers and the wholesaler is selling for you at a lower price, will you refer your consumer to go and meet the wholesaler?
Anywhere you come from, irrespective of the fact that I may agree with you, I still look at it from the perspective that that thing should be stopped.
So if you cannot refer your consumer to an wholesaler, why would you refer your parents to a shop seller to buy?
No, all parents do not have money. They should be allowed.
And all consumers do not have money to afford what as a retailer. So why not refer them to the wholesalers direct?
Then let them buy for themselves, for their children. Okay, let the parents buy for their children.
Then now your consumers will go and buy from the wholesaler. Will you make gain?
Let them go ahead. Everyone should do what they feel like is comfortable for them.
This is business.
Business is that.
This is business. For you to establish a school is a business. For you to mobilize books from different publishers.
Why should they mobilize books? Let parents mobilize books for themselves.
No.
Give them list of books.
Then you run at loss.
What a loss.
The law says that a wholesaler is buying from the company direct.
Parents are paying school fees. That's where they speak.
Parents are paying
The school fees you are paying is not enough to run the school.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's let them come and talk to us here. And your school, all people that are in school, let them hear and view us. Okay, thank you very much.